Welcome to the Brighter Bites cooking series in the Nourish Kitchen. Today we are going to be making Nourish Program's Texas Caviar. This Texas classic is bright and colorful, making it a perfect side dish. We'll start by chopping our vegetables. To cut the collard greens, make an OK sign with your hand and run it down the stem, starting at the thickest part to remove the leaf. Another way to remove the stem is to run your knife down each side of the stem to easily separate it from the leaf. Setting the stems aside, stack your leaves on top of each other and roll them up. Using the bear claw method with our fingers tucked, slice your roll to create thin strips. To include the stems, line them up and slice them into small pieces. To cut the red onion, use the bridge method to cut it in half from the root to shoot end. Lay the onion flat side down to cut the shoot end off, then peel. Lay the onion flat again, use the palm of your hand to keep the onion steady and make slices horizontally. Then make vertical cuts following the natural lines of the onion. Turn onion again and use the bear claw method to start dicing the onion. To cut the bell pepper, first cut the top and bottom off. Then slice down one side of the bell pepper and pull out the seeds with your hand. Cut in half or thirds to create a smaller piece to work with. Lay one piece skin side down and slice into thin strips. Bring the strips together, turn sideways, and slice to create a dice. To dice celery, use the tip of your knife to slice the celery lengthwise, keeping it attached at the leaf end. The total number of slices will determine the size of your final dice. Rotate the celery stalk and cut crosswise to form fine dice. The split section of the stalk should hold together as you cut. To mince the garlic, place the knife on top of the garlic with the blade pointing away from you. Apply pressure with the palm of your hand until you hear the clove crack. This will make the garlic easier to peel. Peel the garlic clove, then place the blade over the clove again to crush it some more. Using the tips of your fingers for extra pressure, press and drag the knife over the garlic clove to flatten it. Gather the garlic into a mound and mince, rocking the knife back and forth to finish breaking it down. For the dressing, you will need 2 tablespoons canola oil, 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon honey, 1/2 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce, 1/2 teaspoon cayenne pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. In a mason jar, combine all ingredients, secure the lid, and shake until ingredients are fully incorporated. Set aside. Add the black-eyed peas and your chopped vegetables to the bowl. Pour the dressing onto the caviar and mix well until combined. This dish can be easily meal prepped. Add the dressing last minute to keep the crunch of the collard greens, or add the dressing the day before to increase the flavor of the overall dish. Thank you for watching!